Hello everyone and welcome to Interiors by Style. My name is Božica. I'm qualified interior designer and color specialist. In this video vlog we are going to talk about one of my favorite colors that I have worked quite a lot during the grey trend, but regardless of that, even though we are kind of moving a little bit from a grey trend, this is still a beautiful color to work with. And I also want to say that following a trend can be a little bit tricky, but it also can be very useful. It all depends what you are trying to achieve with your property. So let's say if you are building to sell your home very soon, then following a trend, it is good because you are kind of creating that space that a lot of buyers can relate to. If you are building your timeless home or home that you want to spend the rest of your life with, then choosing timeless colors is very, very important. This particular color, it is timeless in my opinion. It's such a beautiful, beautiful color to use internally and externally. And it could work in many, many different style of homes. Whether it's modern, traditional, rustic, country, it all depends of obviously color scheme and a color palette that you are working with. But it's a really beautiful color to work with internally and externally. So let me show you what the color is. The color is called Silver Tea Set from Dulux. It is beautiful gray with a blue undertone, but it's really, really light blue undertone. And if you love blue, and I know that a lot of people are very drawn to blue color, this particular color would work really well. It's very light. The LRV is 69, so it will go into that category from 50 to 75. It is telling us that it's very light, it's a neutral, it belongs into a gray category with lovely blue undertone coming through. And because it is very light, we can apply it on all walls and it would work really lovely against a crisp architraves and skirtings. So we can either use pure white, or because this color has a blue undertone, we also have in Dulux white that has a blue undertone. So those are our whites that pop a bit of blue, and that is called Lexicon. So I have here a Lexicon half and a Lexicon quarter. Even the full strength pure Lexicon would also work really well with this color. As you can see, it works really nicely because it pops that very light blue undertone with. And what I love about this color as well is that you can also bring a pop of color and it will bounce really nicely. Now, the other thing that is important to say about this color, that obviously it's not your color that you would, do a feature wall because it's very light. However, if you have beautiful open space living, you have this lovely kitchen that has a Carrara with the lovely blue veins going through. This color would work like a magic, just creating that flow throughout the space. And then you can either bring pops of blue into your furniture or you can create a color scheme that brings other colors. And I will show you later on how you can also introduce a pop of color with this particular grey with the blue undertone. Does it work externally? Yes, it does. It's such a good color to use externally. I have recently used it on one of the projects and it's so beautiful. And the reason it's so good is, sometimes you want that really light color externally, but you don't want it to be white because white really gets dirty very easily, and in a couple of years those houses look really not outdated, but you can the facade really just gets ruined from the weather and dirt and all that. This particular color just sits perfectly. It gives you that lightness, and anyway externally color gets 2 to 3 times lighter, but also it creates a lovely contrast against white or black windows. This particular house that I worked on has black windows. I will take a photo and show you, but this house also has lovely molding around the windows, and I have chosen the same color just in a different strength. So what I have done, I have gone to Bunnings, I have asked a lovely salesperson to give me 3 different strengths of this color. Then I have gone and tested it, and with my client we have chosen which strength we wanted for the moldings and which one we wanted for the facade. So we create that lovely contrast. So it's the same color, it's the same undertone, we are just making that difference and making the windows be kind of the star as well. So it is really important to pay attention and use it wisely when you're working externally. Don't mix way too many colors. That's where people make the biggest mistakes when they work externally. They just add so many colors. No more 2 to 3 colors externally. That is enough, because there's so many elements going on. People think if they add more it's gonna look better. No, the less you add, it looks better. You just need to coordinate all these colors really well. So that is all I can say about externally. Lovely color, love it. Now, when it comes to internally, you can also bring like a pop of green. This color would work really well. So you don't necessarily need to use this color on a wall. When I in general talk about color and when I add them, you can, for example, you know, get the cushions or, you know, get the rug. It doesn't really matter. You can just start introducing different colors. Burgundy would also work really well. Like this color scheme works really well with this particular wall color. So if you want something really light, but then you want to bring pop of color, you can find, let's say, a lovely burgundy rug. And then also if you have, let's say, lovely sofa with the blue undertone, would work really well with this color, and then you can start bringing other accessories, and that's how you're creating also a color scheme. So when you have colors or paint swatches, they don't necessarily just mean, oh, I'm going to use this to paint. You are actually going to go shopping and maybe buy a throw or a lamp, or, you know, just different accessories for the room to bring that color together, and also make sure that you always repeat the color at least twice. So that is pretty much it, what I need to say about this color. I absolutely love it, and I know a lot of you guys do too. If you again want to check my online course, I teach you all about the color undertones and how to create amazing color schemes. Feel free to check. I will leave the link below, and also don't forget to join my Facebook group where we discuss, and you can ask any questions about color, and if you want me to review any particular color, go for it, pop a question. Would love to help you guys. And that is it from me for this video vlog, and I'll see you in another one. Ciao for now.